what are you doing? I'm browsing the history of the Kediri Kingdom at the internet. So am I. I am reading it in the historical book. That's good. How interesting. Hey, what are you talking about? It seems interesting. We are talking about the history of Kediri Kingdom. Oh, I see. Guys, I don't know about the history of the Kingdom of Kediri. Don't you know, guys? I'm from Bogor, Japan. So, I don't know about the history of Kediri. Are you sure? You know nothing about it? Okay, then we will tell you about it. Well, let's start from...
How about the Surawana Temple? There are some historical relics in Kingdom of Kediri.
I'm curious.
If you want to know more, how about visiting it? Then I will explain it to you.
Yes, I agree with you. We can visit the Gawangi Temple. It's not far from my house. Yes, I absolutely agree with you. There is also famous monument in Kediri, Simpang Lima Gumul. Wow, it's so excited. When will we visit that place?
How about tomorrow after school?
Okay, no problem.
Simpang Lima Gumul Monument is Kediri Regency icon. This building is like the Arc de Triomphe in the Paris. If the Arc de Triomphe is to commemorate warriors who died during the French Revolution and Napoleon War. Meanwhile, Simpang Lima Gumul Monument is inspired by Jongko Joyo Boyokin, a king who ruling in 12th century. He have ambition to uniting the 5 products in Kediri Regency. The construction began in 2003 and inaugurated in 2008. The construction is estimated to be at 300 billion. Unique, the monuments and height figure symbolize the date, the month, and the year Kediri Regency birthday. That is 25 March 800 for Christian. There is 16 reliefs, which every bas relief are describing story of Kediri Regency. In the corner of monument, you can see Ganesha statue, God whom glorified by Buddhism. The visitors who come to this monument can park their transportation in the appointed place, which is close to the location of monument. From the parking place to the monument, the visitors can walk through the subway. The ticket is free, you just pay for parking. It is located in a strategic area with various public facilities. There are hall, local bank, bus station, Tugu Market, park, public transportation, and Gumul Water Park, Paradise Island. Every Sunday, there are car free day, many people jogging there, and a lot of sellers. What a cheap, enjoy, and beautiful visit. So, you have to visit that place.
Temple in Kediri, located in Canggu Village, Pare District, and Kediri Regency. Surawana Temple, about 25 km in northeast Kediri Regency. Look guys, this is so beautiful temple. The temple, whose real name is Wisnu Bhawanapura, was estimated to have been built in the 14th century to glorify Wenkar, a king from the kingdom of Wenkar, who was under the rule of the Majapahit kingdom. This King Wenkar died in 1388. In negara Kertagama, it is told that in 1361, King Hayam Wuruk of Majapahit had visited and even stayed at Surawana Temple. Surawana Temple, at this time the situation is not complete. Only the base has been reconstructed. Country illustrations, stories about animals such buffalo and crocodile. Bubuksa Hatling, a king tells of the ascetic who were tested by the gods. The two ascetic were visited by tiger that were manifest as gods to be devoured. It turned out that only one hermit was willing to volunteer, and he was the hermit who success. Carita Sri Tanjung, the story, goes like the legend of Banyuwangi. Arjuna Wiwaha's story tells about Arjuna who is sasclad by asceticism in the mountains. This he did because he was concerned about the dispute between the Pandavas and the Kauravas. The story of Arjuna Wiwaha is divided into three parts, namely Arjuna, Hermitage, and the test of the god. Arjuna's fight against the giant Niwatakawaja and the appointment of Arjuna to heaven to receive a prize for his victory against Niwatakawaja. In Surawana Temple, Arjuna Wiwaha's story only received the scene of the defeat of Niwatakawaja. What is unique from Surawana Temple relief is the storyline that does not change. The relief of Arjuna Wiwaha starts precisely from the back of the temple and is carved in Prasaswa, counterclockwise. The continuation of the story starts from the front of the north side of the temple and is carved in Pradaksina clockwise until the story ends at the front of the south side. The story of Bubuksah Gagah Aking and Sri Tanjung was carved into the corner of the temple. Bubuksah was carved by Pradaksina and Sri Tanjung was carved by Prasaswa. Surawana is mentioned several times in Negara Kertagama, a book that was composed during the glory of the Majapahit kingdom to worship the greatness of King Hayam Wuruk. The first quotes tell of the Majapahit authorities who opened several regions. One of those mentioned is Surabana, which was opened by Wenkar. The second quotes tell of a stopover in Surawana after Hayam Wuruk's trip in Blitar.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
in the village of Plemahan, subdistrict Tegowangi, Regency Kediri, Java, Indonesia. According to the book, The Pararaton, this temple is where Pendaman Matahun break.
While the book of Negara Kertagama explained that Bri Matahun died in 1388 AD, it is predicted this temple was created in the year 1400 AD in the Pendaman because a king of Majapahit was done 12 years after the king died with the ceremony Srada. Form of this temple was facing rectilinear square with having size 11.2 multiplied by 11.2 meters height and 4.135 meter. Foundation made of brick while the stone work and most of the remaining body is made of andesite. The front of the temple is plated and decorated. Each side of the foot of the temple upright panel found 3 decorated giant Ghana ceiling square. Both hands raised like kata support the building of the temple. Only there is a bulge around the ornate temples in the outcrops of the upper side. They are decorated with bells. On the body of the temple in the middle, on each side, there are the pillars of a plane that connect the body and the foot of the temple. The pillars that seem unfinished around the body of the temple is decorated with a relief of the story of Sudamala, 14 panel, 3 on the north side, 18 panel on the west side, and the south side panel 3. Ruatan, purity in the form of goddess Durga is ugly and evil becomes a goddess in the form of good done by Sahadeva, the youngest character in the story of the Pandavas. While at the boot, the body temple Yoni with drain shower a dragon shape. Back there is some statue that is Parvati Ardhanari, Garuda body man, and the rest of the temple in the southeast corner, based on the statues that were found, and the yoni in the temple, and this temple has Hindu background. Candi Tegowangi keep an ample acreage and open.
Wow, Kediri is trying to be tourism object resort because there are a lot of interesting historical places. Yes, of course. Moreover, historical places that we visited before were very. Yes, you are right.
But there is a small place in Kediri. You must visit others.
But I can't say that I agree with this because I think Purawana Temple is lack of facility. I think so too. Government should add the better facilities such as seat, toilet, rest area, and park area.
And cafe or food court. If I feel hungry, I can eat there.
And also souvenir. Absolutely, visitors want to buy some souvenirs there. That's good idea. There's also open employment for residents there.
Absolutely! Alright guys, because it's late, we have to go home soon.
I think so. Thanks for your time. Bye.
Bye!
Assalamualaikum teman-teman. Kita lagi di Teguwangi Temple. Ini ada mensos. Ini ada komandan. Komandan. Finish.